Or you tuning first? Oh, okay. Okay, it's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, just a moment. I'll give you a direction. They just need to tune first. Thank you, adjudicators. I'll indicate. Thank you.
Good morning to all the viewers at home. This is Grand Piano Truth with Sia. This is a beautiful day today, and it's the last day of the Sasce Choral Esteford Championships. And today we're having the Champ of Champs, which is happening for the first time. Here at the studio, I have Ndate Thabo, Lindate Vuyani. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yesterday, we had a very interesting day, which was day 3. We had the tenor solo category and we had the soprano category. I don't know, what are your thoughts? What's your overall thought of that?
Ladies and gentlemen, we're now singing the.
It was a tough competition, especially for tenors. But they did brilliantly. I was quite surprised how prepared they were technically, but over half of the tenors were extremely very good. So I was quite impressed, as well as the sopranos as well. Because sopranos, I think they had the toughest music to do, but they showed up the best.
No, it was a tough one indeed. Talking about the sopranos, it just amazed me to see that there are specific voices that manage to fit in the area on its own. And you know, it's amazing again because our kids can do anything. So you never say it's a difficult piece or anything like that. But indeed, it was overwhelming experience to see them sing such a big area and the tenors as well with confidence and enjoying themselves.
That's lovely. That's lovely.
Absolutely.
And we also had the mixed choirs. They performed the credo and his yoke is easy. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it was brilliant, to be honest. It was brilliant. A few choirs sang Ritlaurorisa, and they showed up the best because in Ritlaurorisa depends more on the solo bass, and they showed a very emotional, spiritual singing, and the choirs also backed up them very well. Phrasing was extremely brilliant. Same with Halalangwan, especially that they don't have dynamics. There was a lot of creativity, and they showed lots of power and intensity. So generally, was an incredible performance.
And indeed, Mr. Vuyana, I will just add on that. You know, prescribed music it is quite more challenging for senior A, and I must say even Champ of Champs. But our choirs managed to rise to the occasion and making sure that they do their research properly in order so that when they go on stage, they are doing outstandingly so.
Yeah.
Technically so, and otherwise. And because remember, when you are in senior A, they're expecting some brilliant performance from them.
Yeah.
And our choirs, when it comes to credo, people will say it's a huge piece, especially for learners. However, our learners again, and not only the learners, the teachers, they managed to come forth and present the credo, of which it was on another level. talking about the African piece as well, it's still the same thing, that both African pieces were well performed by different choirs. One could feel like this is the Taurori such a whole. The other one you feel like this is Halalangwa. Then the celebrations were there. Everything was on spot. I think the educators had a very serious
Absolutely.
there.
It was fireworks.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Fireworks. Now, we know this is a competition. We can only have 3 winners out of the 9 provinces.
Yeah.
What's your message to the ones that didn't make it in the top 3? Your message, words of encouragement for the future, what would you say to them?
Yeah, thanks for the question. Actually, you know, what happens is this one. As much as we are having the category of Chamber of Champs today, this Chamber of Champs comes from the senior A, whereby they used to perform. And it's not always that you're going to be in top 3. But you just being at the finals, it means you have worked so much. And I must say, well done to all the conductors. However, because it's a competition, one has to come one, another 2, 3, and etc. etc. But if you didn't make it, you must be happy that you made it to the final.
Yeah.
Not everyone makes it to the final.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Absolutely.
Other kids, they just wish they could be in the finals, but because of that. So tap yourself at the back and say, next time I'm coming back stronger than before.
Yeah, I think they should learn from the previous winners. They should keep working hard, do more research, because there are no shortcuts, unfortunately. One has to work and do lots of research, and discipline is key to this. It's key because some of the choirs are only happy to make it to the final, and they relax. They don't, the destiny they've reached it, but they are here to perform.
Yeah.
But they forget about that. So one needs to work hard, always.
And to add on that, discipline when it comes to kids, the learners, it plays a major role, because if the choir discipline is not that good, it happens that they lose their voices. And if you lose your voice, how are you going to perform on stage?
Impossible.
So I just wish that all learners, they can just remember that the voice is very important, because it's the instrument that's going to be presented.
Yeah.
Now we're moving to day 4, which is the final day.
Yeah.
We have the alto, mezzo-soprano, and the baritone category. Then the tempo category. Let us start with the solo category. What are your expectations in those categories?
The mezzo-soprano. Or
Yeah.
alto, yes. The prescription of this year for mezzo, soprano, and alto, it's very interesting. 2 songs that are not similar to each other.
Yeah.
The other one has a lot of deeper emotions to work on. The other one is more kind of hymn-like. Now, if you compare the 2, it's a little bit. I'm just a little bit. I don't know to say skeptical or what to talk about it, but the other one has weight than the other one.
Yeah.
Of which Inimba is deeper, and most of the in the provincial competition, most of the mezzo-sopranos, even the clusters, most of the mezzo-sopranos, they manage to do it so well to the point that you'll be amazed that this is how our kids can do this thing. So today, I'm just looking forward for the fireworks. It's going to be worse than before, because you can remember now, if from the what do you call, the clusters and the districts and the provincial, we had fantastic competition in the mezzo-soprano. What about all these 9 young ladies who are going to be performing today? All of them are ready.
Yeah.
Both Waiva, Inimba, and then
Masibulele.
Masibulele. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. It's a tough. But in the province, the Metzos did a brilliant work. It was especially for Waiva Inimba.
Yeah.
And since that, it's 2 different. Fach. The other one is lyric, and the other one is contralto. I feel like Inimba had more expression.
Yeah.
Yeah, and remember the lady is testifying Yeah, so I'm expecting fireworks as well.
Yeah.
And when it comes to Mozart and Rossini, Rossini is it's extremely difficult because the range is it's too wide.
Some they even suggest that no, you can use a tenor.
tenor.
But now there are difficulties as well. What are the difficulties if you are using a tenor?
Yes.
Trying to make up for those high notes.
Yeah, as we do have different type of voices, and this one, preferably, it was prescribed for the baritone.
Yeah.
Now the difference is this one.
Siyabonga
If it's a,
Father
if it's a
Manchiniamo,
tenor
so
singing
that
that,
we allow the
it's not going to
orchestra
match what the composer aimed at,
do their
because the tessitura
fine-tuning.
on its own, when it goes high, you must feel the
Intensity.
texture of the
Yeah.
baritone, trying to get those high notes, and
Yeah.
what makes it more interesting about that one. And if it's a tenor, it loses the meaning of it. And this is what
It
the
becomes too
discussion-
easy,
This is
yeah.
the discussion that we had at the workshop.
Absolutely.
It cannot be sung by the tenor because it becomes not on spot.
It lacks depth.
Yeah,
it
it
lacks
lacks
depth.
something,
Yeah, because
yeah.
with baritone, you're not sure if she's gonna make it, and we like that because you're not sure
You're
it's gonna make it.
expecting-
Yeah,
yeah,
expecting
what's
it.
going to
Yeah.
happen.
So there's an excitement about that. But with tenor, it's gonna be too easy, but it would lack depth.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
The quartet.
Siyabonga kakhulu
quartet.
Sibongile Mnyama and allow the orchestra
Quartet color season.
do what they need
It's
to
all
do.
about balance, and unfortunately this one has dynamics, but it needs more emotion. The notes itself are not enough. You need a story about to tell about the quartet. It's beautiful music. I love the closing part, the prayer part. It's one of the best music. You'll go home singing that line for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, talking about color season on its own, the title it tells you that this is it's meant for
Ladies and
something.
gentlemen, can we
And
be quiet,
the
please?
composer here
Can we now be quiet
he
and
was
allow the orchestra?
making sure that there are things that are happening in our community, wrong things that are happening. And he's crying to God that, God, please help us. See, Venkos. So, in this case, as Mr. Vian have said, emotional intensity is it needed to be heard, not again to be fake about it, but you
Yeah.
need to be true
Engaged.
to yourself,
Yeah.
because even the language that I use, they say "Bakhipha
Phone,
masuta
ama
amavidiyo."
video.
When someone is in trouble, instead of helping people, these people are taking phones out. They're not
Yeah.
helping. So when it goes to the end, it's very beautiful. But again, as Mr. Verweer said, balance. All the voices needs to be there. And the last section, it needs to be moving.
Yes. It was very profound, gentlemen. Now, I think this is the most interesting part of the program, the Champ of Champs.
Ladies and
We have
gentlemen,
KwaZulu-Natal, Empangeni, we have Mpumalanga, Chayaza, we have Northwest, Matlosana, we have Western Cape, Fezeka,
please let us be quiet.
and we have KwaZulu-Natal, Zama.
Yeah.
Thoughts, please. Expectations, what you, I can, obviously, when you call those things out, it's fireworks immediately.
It's big names and also
Zakala.
yeah, it's big names. And also they have their own choice pieces. So I'm honestly looking forward to and it's a nice way to close the competition with Champ of Champs. They're gonna be fireworks on this one. So I'm honestly looking forward to this.
No, there's a reason why it's called Chamber of Champs. Because if you look at the schools that are in the Chamber of Champs, are the ones who've been in the top most of the time. So we are expecting more than what we saw or what we heard yesterday. So it's going to be very, very interesting because all of the choirs, Chayaza, Bangeni, Matosana, Fezeka, and of course Zama, we got, that's what we call Champ of Champs of Sasce. So it's going to be fireworks today. I can't wait.
Gents, thanks a lot. I'm definitely sure viewers at home enjoyed this session. You really gave us things to think about. You also encourage the young ones to where to work on. And also, guys at home, we appreciate you. I know it's not easy. You are using your data to sit the whole day watching the competition, enjoying what you love. Please let us turn those views, those likes into subscription. For now, we're going back to the venue.
And share.
Can we now get the quartet for the sound check? Singathula. Thank you.
This is color season, guys. The quartet is called color season, but we're not doing it. Just remember, if there's 4 guys, it's color season. The girls are doing Happy birthday. Twinkle, twinkle. I think this sound check. But moment in about 2 hours 30 without. Do you think we should do that? Actually, I accepted the paper because of what they were deciding with the smoke. I accepted any boat. So, I'm going to let it a break. Executive. No, serious. It's now getting too much. Every 5 minutes now, is it feeling like you do? Morning, sir. Is it feeling like you do? I also want. Morning. Good morning, sir. But now, guys, I also need to ask, I don't really have the authority also. It's nice, but I need to ask, and he needs to tell people that... And a little... I'm being dead serious. I'm being dead serious. Because watch this now. Everyone's going to go out, want to like that quiet, and then after that I have to text more food.
It's fine.
No, I want people to go to the toilet so that here at home, the first half of the section, the first 2 hours. Yeah. I just want to announce it.
with sound testing. Ngiyabawa-ke So, introduce to you, ladies and gentlemen, Mohile Orchestra, conducted by Mr. Mohau Mohale. Can we give them a round of applause? Awesome. We will be starting with mezzo-soprano, baritone solo, and small ensemble. I am Mr. T. Are we ready for the first performance? Ladies and gentlemen, just by the wave of hand, ngibone ukuthi si right this morning. Bakhona bangekho right angiziboni. And then the doors will be opening doors after 3 performances, meaning that after the 3rd performance, then we open the door. Bese siyashesha kanjalo. We really need to speed up the process. We all know by now ukuthi siyenza kanjani makuyi orchestra. We'll try by all means that we keep the level of noise down, like we do not talk. We just allow them to come in. Si proceed kanjalo. Sikahle ngithi. Sikahle. Ma provinces wonke. KZN right. Free State ba right. Limpopo ne right. Gauteng, Western Cape. Yes. Mpumalanga si right. Eastern Cape si right. Free State nginibizile. Northwest right. Awesome. I love you all, guys. Thank you so much. Western Cape, did I not? Western Cape, ngibabizile as bapolosh. Western Cape, goeiemorgen. Siyabong. Mr. T, Northern Cape. Siyabong. Thank you so much. Mr. T, we're ready, ne? Right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready. I know that you are ready. Mezzo-soprano from Western Cape Province, Fezega Secondary School, and the name of the soloist is Taninga Dumo. Simshayeli Zandla, thank you. I request that we do not sing, we just applaud them with a round of applause, right? Welcome on stage, Ms. Taninga Dumo. Enjoy yourself on stage. Thank you. Over to you, conductor.
Chini nasisandla Chini nasisandla ulingadla uce umelo ucikicane satshona isandla kwangoko kuthe ekuphumeni kwelanga ngolwesithathu lavele linyiwele kodwa unotshe ingqithi kwalilemini enkulu kwakukho kukusengwa intlazane lazalwa iwele lesibini akunene nantso ingqithi wabanjalo akwaloo mini
Siyathokoza, Western Cape. We now welcome on stage, ladies and gentlemen, a baritone solo from Eastern Cape Province, Canaan Academy Secondary School. Ayabonga Makwedini as the soloist. Let us give him an opportunity. Bayakhuluma la stage so that azokwazi capture everything. This is Ayabonga Makwetini from the Eastern Cape Province. Let us now give him an opportunity to sing, ladies and gentlemen. Siyathokoza. Welcome on stage, young men. Enjoy your performance.
Hai già vinta la causa, cosa sento? In qual laccio io cadea? Perfetti, io voglio ti dar mono punirvi. A piacer mio la sentenza sarà. Se pagasse la vecchia perdente, pagarla in qual maniera? Povero Antonio, che è incognito Figaron ricusa di dare a una nipote in matrimonio. Tirando l'orgoglio di questo mentecato. Tutto ciò vanno a giro. Il colpo è fatto. Vetrometria sospiro, feliton sever mia. Non ben che van desio, e possader dovra, vetro per man d'amore, unito an figlio oggetto, chi me desta un affetto, per me poi non ha, che per me poi non ha. Vedrò il tuo sospiro, felice un sever mio, non ben che fantasia e possederon fra. Vedrò per man d'amore, unito al figlio oggetto, chi me resta un affetto, che per me poi non ha, che per me poi non ha. Vedrò, 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 vedrò. Ah no, lasciarti pace, tu non questo codento. Non assesti audace, tu non assesti audace, per dare a me tormento, e forse con perile di mia infelicità. C'è la speranza sola della vendetta mia, quest'anima consola, e giubilar mi fa, e giubilar mi fa. Ah, che la sorti in pace, tu non questo codento, tu non assesti audace, per dare a me tormento, e forse con per ridere di mia infelicità. C'è la speranza sola della vendetta mia, quest'anima consola, e giubilar mi fa, e giubilar mi fa, e giubilar.
Siyathokoza Makwedini. We now welcome, ladies and gentlemen, on stage the small ensemble from the Free State Province, Relebohile Secondary School, and Mr. T. Ramanyake is the conductor. We can give them a round of applause, it's okay. This is Free State Province once again. Relebohile Secondary School, Mr. T. Ramanyake is the conductor, and they are singing Kala Sizwe by K. Jonah. I'm just waiting for the indication, then I give the small ensemble on stage the opportunity to sing. Our ultimate goal is to make sure that we have learners who will be responsible tomorrow. We are preparing them for the future. It is not only about singing, but we are also building their morals and values, that they become better people, that they realize their purpose in life. Because every one of us has a purpose, and your purpose is not my purpose, it's not my purpose. You have your own gifts, I have my own gifts. For you is to understand who you are. Now I am just waiting for the signal, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, you are doing good so far. Give yourselves a round of applause. Free State. Over to you, conduct. Thank you so much, my conductor.
Paci pama fauni
Thank you. Thank you, Frustrate. May we now open and allow people to come in. We can now open and quickly allow people to come in. Siyangena ngokurhabako, siyanemukela. Please grab your seats quickly, then we continue. As you walk in, remember to put your cell phone on silence mode. Now we can work on closing the doors. We can now close. I can see almost everyone is inside. Can we now close and take our seats, ladies and gentlemen? You're welcome.